Is it recording?
It's a pretty attractive
Yes,
camera.
it's recording. I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right.
Cool.
If we mess up, we go like this. So Carl knows how to do it. So let's
Okay.
get in here.
So wait,
Get in
they
here.
can see the floor.
True, that's probably smart.
I don't know. Are we able to? Okay, cool. Didn't want to break anything.
There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hi guys, I'm Julia.
And I'm Carl.
This is Carl. Making him do this with me because I'm awkward by myself. Yeah, everyone's watching me. Okay. I'm really starting off great. So today we're going to do some stretching, some things I do every day when I teach my classes. Still being watched. I'm not awkward at all.
In real life, we're a lot cooler people.
No, you still got everything. So, what? Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Yeah, for the most part. It works.
Alright, so first thing I usually do is straddle legs as far apart as you can. Bye. That was Tyler.
Tyler's hot.
It's so true. And reach to one side. That's going to make it in the video.
I really hope it does.
Okay, reach to one side. And I usually tell my kids to try to touch their nose to their knee. And then hands back up, down to the other side. And I usually hold, when I stretch myself, I usually hold each position for 30 seconds, but with my class kids, I usually only hold it for 10 seconds. And then straight down to the middle. Another variation of straddle I do is one hand on your belly and reach up and over so it stretches out your side. And then I switch and go back to the other side. Yeah, next we do pike. First I do flex toes, so toes are pointed to the ceiling. And if you can reach that, you can pull your heels up off the ground. And then next I do pointed toes and try to reach my hands underneath the bottom of my feet with my head down. Next, we usually get into a lunge stretching before our split. So you never want your knee to go over your toe, you always want your toe to be in front of you. And also make sure your hips are square, meaning they're facing completely straight forward. Next, I lean back a little bit, put my front leg straight, keeping my hips square, and put my nose down to my knee. And then I slide all the way into my split, which you can't see.
And I can't do. So.
If this is easy for some people, you can put your hands up. In cheerleading, a lot of times flyers will reach down to their knee, or I can't necessarily do this, but reach backwards to try to grab their back foot. Actually like that.
And this is Blake.
Blake can apparently flyer stretch better than I can.
And he's a professional photo bomber.
Yes.
In very weird positions.
Then I would continue to do that on my other leg. And then for a middle split, I tell my kids to start in a straddle, hands down, and just slide their feet out as far as they can go.
I just did yoga today.
Before we do bridges, I usually make my kids make spider hands and walk their arms back as far as they can. My shoulders are not flexible, so sorry about that. And then we get to bridges. Lay down, feet flat on the floor. Hold your hands as if you're like a waitress holding two pizzas and flip them over flat on the ground, and then lift your belly up. If this is easy, you could put your feet together and push back through your shoulders, which is not very easy for me. Another way is to drop to your arms, which I'm also not good at, or drop to your knees, which again, my back flexibility is not as great as it used to be. Any other stretches you like?
I don't know.
If you really want to work on your splits and you already have it straight down, you could put a mat or like a couch or textbooks or something and put your front leg up on top of it. Want to hold my front leg up? Sure. Or if you have a Carl, he can also do this. Hold leg up and slide into your split that way. And try to get as far down as you can go. Yeah. So that's kind of all the stretching I do on a daily basis.
Sweet.
You do anything else?
Not off the top of my head, really. She pretty much covered most of the stuff I do normally.
Cool. So that's it. Hope I helped. Sorry if I didn't. I tried. Bye.